Let's
been
go, baby.
Either way,
We
we
out here.
gonna like it.
We out here,
Tune in.
baby. Yeah.
Let's go.
Pablo, there he go. You know he bout it though. See him on Sunday betting on the fan though. Yo, D, where you at? You know we never cap. Coach you with the preach, facts and stats. It's a rap. Pablo, there he go. You know he bout it though. See him on Sunday betting on the fan though. Yo, D, where you at? You know we never cap. Coaching what he preach, facts and stats, it's a rap.
Nigga, time we speaking heat, that's every time we get the ball. But the pace is really magic every time we tip it off. Stacking green ball, steam, 7600 plus. We be running with them cash, but we all about them bucks. Back in your ear to make it clear. You know what's up.
Back in here to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all a special interview we got today. Real special. Got Chase Forte in the building with my man Coach D. How y'all feeling?
Oh, man. Everything's good.
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Feeling blessed, man. Feeling blessed. It's an honor right here, man. What's good with you?
Not much, man. Just transferred, so I'm at a whole different school than I was last year. So
Okay.
That's where we gonna start at, bro. I mean, we started off Northwestern State last year. So, how did you get into the thought process of transferring, and then how did that process go for you to end up at your new school, South Dakota?
Um, honestly, I just wanted to, go to a better league, like a more known league. I feel like out here, it's just a little bit more known, a little bit more exposure. So I decided to come out here. It's pretty much all it was to it. It wasn't like anything. I have no like bad blood with the coaches or anything like that. I respect all of them. Uh, Hope they have a good season. They look like they're about to have a good season too. But it was just the best decision for me. So.
Yes, I want to get more on that coaching staff and the new players that y'all got this year. So Eric Peterson went out, got an assistant coach Sean Smith and Dwight Smith. Y'all also added a couple of players by the name of Drew Bullock, Cameron Finns, and Ashton Smith. So what you like about the new pieces that that added on with you?
Well, with Quandre, we actually went to high school together. So we played my senior year. It was me, him, and Isaiah Todd. We played our high school together. We already have like the chemistry there. That's my guy. I've known him since like my junior year. Cameron Fans is a good big man from UIC. He's great. He's been doing good. Same with Ashton Smith from Texas A&M. So we have some really like high major or high to mid major transfers. And then we also returned our leading scorer with Caleb Stewart, who's a great player, came from LA Tech, averaged like almost 18 a game last year. So like our team, the pieces that we brought in and the pieces that we returned, we should be a team to beat in this league.
Oh yeah. Y'all got some chemistry already. Y'all got some talent already. Y'all ready to go up. So I'm gonna ask you off of that. What type of role do you see yourself playing with this team in this upcoming season?
Honestly, I just have to be the leader of the team. I know I'm the probably gonna be the spark plug that gets the team going. I mean, I came here to be a point guard. I came here to pretty much just do whatever it takes to win, whether it's scoring, getting teammates involved, rebounding, defense, whatever it takes for my team to win. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just pretty much honestly, just the leader, just the person that tries to get this thing going, to be honest.
Yeah, real quick before you go, D. A lot of times people be calling that like the emotional leader of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like the almost like the Draymond Green. Maybe not with all the extra shit, but giving all that effort and giving that defense. That's what I hear.
Yeah, kind of like that, kind of like the Draymond Green of the team, just making sure everything's good. Like and like what I said, no matter what I have to do in order for my team to win, whether that's score, get stops, get guys open, that's what I'll do. We actually just got back from Italy. We went 3-0 out there. So and we got better every single game. And last game we ended up winning by 80, like literally 80 points. So um I I think I'm going in the right direction, and I feel like the whole team is going in the right direction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I know as players, y'all gonna say, the right things, but I gotta say it for you, man. I gotta say it for you. So, coming off of last season here, what averaging about 10 points. You mentioned, you get the rebounds. You average about 4 rebounds with 4 assists. So I see that playing every aspect of that court. But also the year before, what you had at golf course. I mean, at golf coast, you had about 20
20 a
points
game? Yeah.
20 points with 6 assists, right? So I'm looking at with this team that you having about somewhere to that double double. So how you feel about that? Can you can hit that double double mark for this season?
That's the goal, honestly. Like I want to have like a double double with points and assists. Probably like 5, 6 rebounds a game. I averaged 2 steals last year in this league. I should average no less than 2.5, no less than 2.5 in this league. So yeah, I want to have like the most complete stat line that I could possibly have, but at the same time, I also want to win games. So I understand like there might be nights that I'm off, but but I'm going to do whatever it takes for my team to win. So it's gonna. I feel like this year will probably be like the most complete stat line I've had in my career.
Okay, okay. And I like that part where you said real quick, Rob. I like that part where you said you would do whatever to make your team win. So when y'all played Texas A&M, and you had that 25 points with them 10 rebounds, I want to ask you, what was the highest scoring game you ever had though?
Like, are we talking about in college or are we talking about like ever?
High school, AAU.
Uh, the highest I've ever had was 42 my
Mm,
sophomore year,
mm.
but the highest I ever had in college was actually 38, and that was against Chipola.
Against Poland. Gotcha.
Chipola in the
Okay.
and that was the highest I ever had in college.
Like 38, 42. That's a different type of zone. I gotta ask off of that. Like, what did you know in the first quarter? You know what I'm saying? Did you know in the first half? Did you know in the shoot around? How something like that go?
So my high school game, I had 20 in the first half, so I kind of knew I was gonna like go crazy in that game. But at the game in college, I actually started off the game like 3 for, I don't even know. It was like 3 for 10. I honestly the game that I had 38 points. I honestly did not think I was gonna end the game with that. Like I did not know that that game was gonna go like that. But I made 8 threes that game, and I ended up going 8 for 14 from three. So
Damn, kept gunning.
or I was gonna. I really wanted 40. I missed 2 free throws, so I still had 40 that game.
Go ahead, D.
Okay, okay. So you've been keeping up with the Olympics?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a big three question, and I'm gonna add a big three in here just for respect wise. This is the Facts and Stats show, and we got a big Kobe fan on here. So the first big three of we all know is Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. The next one's LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and our generation, AI, Kobe, and Tim Duncan. Which big three you taking?
I gotta take the one with LeBron. I mean, I gotta
Mm,
take the one with LeBron. I'm a big LeBron fan, so
okay.
that's just
So
me.
that's why you be yamming at the basket like that every chance you get. I see why now. Okay. I got it.
Nah, facts, facts, and that's part of the reason how we end up with the interview. He was doing the top five over Northwestern State. He was in that conference tournament, turned the corner and yammed on somebody. I don't know who it was, but I'm like, God damn. So I want to ask you, what's your mentality going up in the air? Because I see the highlights you finishing. You know what I'm saying? Either side, going up, bodying people. What's your mindset when you get up in the air around the rim?
Really just to finish it, no matter no matter what happens. Actually, on that play in particular, that wasn't even a play. Like most people thought, like that was like a drawn up play, but it's honestly not. I literally just made that play up. I think I did. I did something similar to it against UIW, where I just threw it to the big and just ran around and dunked. And with that one, I threw it to Justo. I ran around, but he didn't bite off of it, so I had to like kind of hesi him to like kind of stand him up a little bit. And then once I went downhill, I knew I was going to dunk. I just didn't know he was going to jump, and he jumped and made sports center.
Nah,
That
that's
was
tough.
one.
You gotta get a poster of that on the wall.
No one took any pictures of it. There's no pictures of it. It's just videos. So maybe I'll screenshot it and do something like that.
But gonna lead me to my next question was, what made you fall in love with the sport? Was it the dunking aspect? Was it defense? Was it, the triple double that you able to get, or the scoring? What made you fall in love with the game of basketball?
I've really always loved it ever since I was a little kid. Like my mom had stories of me playing with like the little plastic basketball in the back seat when I was like 3 or 4. I've been playing since I was like 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old. So I just always loved the sport. I used to love football too. I used to play football and basketball, but I just fell more in love with basketball as I got older. And it was really, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be terrible at defense, but it really was the scoring. I used to love watching people score. But then as I got older, I realized like you gotta guard, you gotta make sure people don't score on you. And I always hated getting scored on. So growing up, I used to get scored on all the time. And by the time I got to like my sophomore, junior year, I played cornerback for a little bit and got dusted playing cornerback. Came back to basketball and it was just up from there.
Okay, okay, okay. That's yeah. We go a lot of ways with that, but I could see it like when you play basketball. I could see you used to play football. Like it's
Yeah.
a different, it's a different kind of like quick twitch, different kind of bounce. You know what I'm saying? When you getting up off the floor, that shit. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. And so that go to your versatility in your game. You said LeBron, one of your favorite players, probably your favorite player. What's some of the other players that influenced your game? You know, some of them players that you watched and seen. It was like, okay, I like that style. I might add that to my game.
It's a particular player that I really love to watch, but I also Davion Mitchell when he was with Baylor, that championship game right there. I
That's a good one.
I still watch it to this day. I study Davion Mitchell. I study Drew Holiday. Pretty much those two-way players that are guards. Like those are guys I try to model my game after.
Okay, 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 okay. And so since we still here, and I want to ask you this, Brad, and we recorded, so you don't really gotta answer this if you don't want to. But we going down this lane, so I wanted to ask you, you know, going into potentially the NBA, what do you think about Bronny James? You know, because you know what I'm saying, said his comp was Drew Holiday, Derek White type. What you think about that whole situation?
Um, I uh I feel like nepotism happens in the NBA all the time. So like to pinpoint one player, it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like nonsense. I mean, the same thing happened to D Wade's son. Honestly, I don't think D Wade's son is that good. I've seen him play in person, but at the end of the day, he got to the G League and he played. Like so. Do I think he's as good as those players now? Of course not. Will he get there? I do kind of see spurts where he has like some Drew Holiday in him from here and there, but I don't know if he'll ever pan out to be like Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is a very good player. He's just underrated.
For sure, for sure. D, it's on you.
Man, I hear like y'all still on basketball. I'm gonna switch gears real quick though. Get to this clothing line I've been seeing about. Come fly with us, man. Talk more about that with Murray Ave and them.
Yeah, it's just a little clothing line. I had my own before. I had like a picture with like my face on and stuff like that. But I wanted to go a little deeper into that and kind of have my own thing. And I jump a lot. So I just came up with a little slogan called "Come Fly with Us." I still post it from here now, but But yeah, that's just something that I came up with that I like.
Okay, okay. Cause I see he got like, when I went on Murray Ave page, I see that he got like different collabs and all that. So you thinking about doing another one, switching it up?
Yeah, actually, I'm probably gonna do one through my school. It's like actually that's probably supposed to drop on the 17th. It has all like year from this year. I changed my number to number 9. Someone had 15 on this team, and I just let him have it. He was already here last. So I changed my number to number 9. And it's actually funny that we brought up Bronny James. I did it before Bronny. I was before Bronny had no. But yeah, yeah. So go on a route through our little NIL store with like my jerseys, uh, shirts, different stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So, a lot of people when they pick their numbers, they have a meaning to it. So when you pick 30, 15, and 9, did it have a meaning behind it, or it was just a switch of numbers?
So 15. So I picked 15 because it's for my long lost friend who died. His name was Tyreek Kroger. He played for Oklahoma State. He died through a large heart. That's why I picked number 15. I switched to 30 because my jersey got ripped during the game. And my home jersey, so to end out my freshman year at Coach, my home jersey was 30, but my away jersey was 15. So going into the next year, my coach was like, we can keep it the same way. But I was like, I'll just go 30. It's 15 times 2. And then this year, I picked number 9s because I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, which is like our area code's the 919. And then on top of that, it's a number that's never been used in my school. So I technically already made school history before ever played. That's the reason why I picked number 9 this year.
That's tough. That's tough. First of a that. Now you really get to start a legacy for that Joe. Now everybody else have now they like, oh damn, I wore that Joe because of Chase Ford. Nah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with that, bro. Now you said North Carolina, right? You from North Carolina, and I see you out South Dakota now, and you don't got to do too much. But I want to ask you, what's going on out South Dakota, bro? Anything to do out there?
Nah, it's not fun, man. In Sioux Falls, we have a G League team in Sioux Falls, Sky Force. So there's stuff to do in like Sioux Falls. There's stuff to do in Sioux City, which is in Iowa, but like everything is like right here. There's different states all around here, but in Vermilion, nah, there's nothing to do right now until school starts. But there is 11,000 people on campus, so it's a big college town. But yeah,
Yeah, I probably lit on that campus. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, but yeah.
Go ahead, D. Oh, you muted, bro.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. So who you warming up to with the AirPods before the game, man? Who you got in the AirPods?
uh, um, like I listen to all types of music, but I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan, so I listen to Kendrick. I listen to Young Boy when I need to like get hype, Lil Baby, Rio the Young OG, um, Skilla Baby, all to Rilo Rodriguez. I listen to all type of music before playing.
Okay, okay, okay. So, one question I wanted to ask you, I should have got to it at the top, but we here now, right? The transfer portal. That's a big thing in college sports now. So, what's that like? Like, what's it like getting through the portal? Is it easy to make your decision? Do they make it difficult for you? How's that?
Man, it's difficult. It's difficult to say the least. There'll be times where you'll have 15 to 20 coaches hitting you at one time. And then there will be, well, there's weeks. I'll put it like this. There's weeks where you have like 15 to 20 coaches hitting you at one time. And then there'll be weeks where you don't hear from literally anyone. So it's like hit or miss. I've had lots of coaches call me throughout the whole entire time. Um, I got down to 2, which was here in Wright State. And I just felt like this was the better situation. So I just chose here. But yeah, going through the transfer portal can be stressful. The biggest advice I'd give someone if they're going to enter next year is to really take your time. Don't commit on the spot. I kind of did that last year without really doing my full research. And I like what I said, I love the team that I was with last year, but I feel like I should have weighed my options more rather than just rushing and making a decision. Rather than this year, I kind of waited, went through all my options, and found out the best situation for me. So that's definitely the best advice I can give someone. Take your time when you're going through the portal.
Okay, okay. So around the time the transfer portal popped off, them NIL deals started popping off. So I noticed on your account you got a discount code with Adidas. So explain more about that. How much is the discount, and how can what's the code that they have to put in?
Um, it's I got that when with Northwestern State. That's just through post game. Post game's like a good I don't know, outlet to get good deals. But pretty much it's like it's not really a code. It's an affiliate link, and then when you click on that link, we just had a back to school sale. It's like literally everything on the site is half off. Well, everything's 50% off. Use my affiliate link. You get half off on all school clothes for your kids, for you, for pretty much anyone. But usually it's about 20% off. But they usually have like deals that go on that ups the percentage off of what.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Did you have a follow up question, D? Or you straight?
I got, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You know, I got one more, but I'm good.
I bet. Now you go ahead. Go ahead. You can follow it up.
Okay, okay then. Okay. So we gotta come down to it, man. The moment that everybody be waiting for each interview. Mount Rushmore. So, I already asked you about music, but we're gonna stick on basketball. I need your Mount Rushmore top four final four teams of all time.
Final four teams of all time. Uh, I'll go with that Baylor team, the COVID Baylor team with Davion Mitchell.
Okay,
I'm definitely gonna go with this past UConn team because they went back to back.
they went crazy back to back.
I'm gonna go with I don't know what year it was, but I think it was Florida with Jakeem Noah when they went back to back,
Mm.
and then
That's tough.
What
That's like
what
oh
Al
07,
Horford?
08.
What Al Horford back there?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'm a Duke fan, so I gotta go with 2015 Duke starting five. You gotta go with the
You
Duke.
could have left that out.
That's four of them. That's I gotta go with the Duke starting five. And Grayson, I love Grayson Allen too. He was
Oh.
the reason why we won that year. So I gotta go.
It was the
Oh
reason for a
man, would
lot
you
of
say
stuff
you
that
from
year.
what? Durham, Chapel Hill,
I'm from Raleigh. I'm from Raleigh.
Raleigh? Is
But
that more North Carolina or Duke fans out Raleigh?
Raleigh's more NC State. That's where like all the NC State fans are. That's really where it's at. But and then you
They was
got
loud this year. DJ Burns and them.
yeah that I was gonna add them in there, but that's like I know DJ Horn is my guy. Like so I was gonna add that in there, but yeah, I had to go with Duke. I'm a big Duke fan, but yeah, that team right there was crazy though. That Final Four run that they did was insane.
That's respect. That's respect. I remember you said you was a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I ain't hear you say Drake. So do that mean Kendrick won?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, okay. Just had to make sure.
Yeah, he killed it. Yeah,
Now, was you listening to Drake before that and stopped listening to Drake, or you never was listening to Drake?
um I mean I still listen to Drake from time to time. I just know like I knew once this happened how it was gonna end. Like I didn't think he would really I feel like he tried to do the same thing that he did to Meek. He tried to do the Kendrick and you can't really do that. They're not really on the same
Nah,
they're
cause
not really
Kendrick real like me could make songs, but Kendrick is a real song maker. So
yeah.
you not getting him out his lane. You know what I'm saying?
So once that happened, and the crazy, and he says he still has like if Drake would have kept it going, he still has more songs to keep it going too. So That's what I was saying. Like, what more does he know about Drake that we don't know? So I gotta give it to Kendrick. Kendrick got him out of there.
Okay. So you growing up, you used to play football. Also, you got a favorite NFL team?
The Colts, but we haven't
Let's
been.
go, baby. We out here. We out here, baby. Yeah. Super Bowl.
You
Super
just
Bowl.
started some shit, bruh. You
Let's
just
go.
started some shit.
Let's go.
I'm a Colts fan, but I haven't been paying attention. It's been a little down.
I got too excited. Maybe not Super Bowl, but playoffs definitely. We
Yeah,
definitely playoffs.
for
But
sure.
okay. What made you
Look,
fall in love with the Colts?
Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning was grew up a big Peyton Manning fan. And the crazy bro, when the Saints, I was like 8 years old when this happened. When the Saints beat the Colts, I literally cried. Like I was in tears. My whole family was going crazy because they were talking about the whole like Katrina thing. I did not care. I was pissed. I don't know crazy, but I was pissed. I was pissed. But yeah, yeah, I've been a Colts fan pretty much since a little kid.
that's tough. That's tough.
Salute to you, my brother.
That's a yeah, bro. That's a good way to close out the show for real, for real. Unless you got anything else, D.
No, that's a beautiful way to close out the show. Yes, sir.
Love. Peace.